Purple Dead Nettle is an easy-to-forage edible and medicinal plant that is most likely growing in your backyard right now. You've probably seen this weed and didn't even know that it had edible and medicinal uses. Because of its widespread nature, foraging for purple dead nettle is pretty easy. It is very common in North America, and I can almost guarantee that you've seen purple dead nettle growing at one time or another. Purple dead nettle is one of those plants that when you see a picture of it, you immediately recognize it. This is how I was with plantain. I'd seen it my entire childhood, and up until I went to school to study natural medicine, I had no idea of what it actually was. I was happy to discover its benefits, just as I was with purple dead nettle. It sometimes grows in huge patches, which can be annoying if that patch happens to be in your garden, but it does make collecting it easier. I have a good bit of it growing in my yard, and I see it everywhere when I go to milk the goats every day. It is in the mint family and is called dead nettle because of its apparent resemblance to stinging nettle, minus the sting. This confuses me somewhat because I personally don't think it really looks like true nettles at all. Purple dead nettle is easy to identify with its square stem, fuzzy leaves, and purple tops with the little pink flowers. They are usually fairly low growing, but can sometimes reach up to 8 to 10 inches tall. It does have a look-alike that grows pretty widespread, but don't worry, it isn't toxic. It is called henbit. The main difference between purple dead nettle and henbit is the arrangement of the leaves. Henbit has leaves that surround the stem, while purple dead nettle has triangular shaped leaves. Purple dead nettle is not only a wild edible green, but a highly nutritious superfood. The leaves are edible, with the purple tops being even a little sweet. Since the leaves are relatively fuzzy, they are better used as an herb garnish or mixed with other greens in recipes rather than being the star of the show. It can be added to soups, salads, or blended into smoothies. Basically, any way that you would use any other green, leafy vegetable or herb. Purple dead nettle also has medicinal benefits. It is known in the herbal world as being an astringent, diuretic, diaphoretic, and purgative. It's also anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antifungal. The leaves can be used on external wounds or cuts, or as a poultice, similar to how you would use yarrow or plantain. This would also make it a good candidate for a homemade herbal salve, or be made into a tincture. Purple dead nettle can also be made into a tea with either fresh plant material or dried. This may be the simplest way to enjoy its benefits, although it may also have a laxative effect if used in large amounts. It is really good for the kidneys and may even help with seasonal allergies. Many people have told me that it has been very beneficial for them for relieving allergy symptoms. It can be given to chickens and ducks as a nutritious food. My goats like it too. It is also an important plant species for bees. Not only do bees prefer it over dandelion, but it is one of the first plants to flower in the spring. In mild climates, it may even flower through the winter, making it vital bee forage. So why not go outside and start looking? I bet you will find it. It has plenty of medicinal benefits and edible uses. SHTF Survival Homestead Teaching Farm thanks you for watching this video. Please continue to help us help you by liking, sharing, and subscribing.